one station for talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk.
Hello, good afternoon to you. The time is 2:33 p.m. on your number one talk news and sports station, Nigeria Info FM. This is the Health and Safety Cafe, and my name is Dr. Frederick Unwigbohai. People call me Dr. Fred Dostar, and I always tell you good life. Nonsense. How are you doing? I hope you're good. Happy new month. Welcome to April. Now, coming to the studio today, something that has been on my mind. Like I just felt, should I ask you this question this afternoon? Would you tell me? Would you respond? And the question is, looking at the whole healthcare system in Nigeria, if you have used any before or in the most recent time, what would you say has been your experience? I'll open the phone lines. No, don't worry. I'll open the phone lines. The phone line male is 0201 277 0993. The female only line is 0201 465 7190. 0201 277 0993, and the female only line 0201 465 7190. While the WhatsApp number 08095975805. It's quite difficult talking about some stuff, especially if you are in the healthcare system, especially on radio. You understand? I try as much as possible to stay neutral. But I know that there are some issues and there are some conversations we have. I do my best because sometimes, somehow, you might want to move towards one side. So I'm making the floor open today. How has been your experience with accessing healthcare? How has been your experience with healthcare in Nigeria? Are you confident? Or what do you think? Because if you ask me and I give you my own opinion, you might panic. You understand? Let me see. Oh my God, somebody's asking me a question that is not related to the topic. Where can I do heart tests to know the state of my heart? Just go to the hospital, discuss with your doctor. I want to check my heart. Because if you go and do a test on your heart, you might not even know what is in the result. My God. Sorry, please. Let me see. So please, just go to the hospital. Tell your doctor that you want to check. You want to know how your heart is, and then they will tell you. Okay. Yes. So the healthcare system in Nigeria is one that every day I think about it, my mind is somehow, because I don't think if we really understand how bad it is right now. And that's why whenever I come on radio, I appeal to you, I beg you, take care of your health. But you say this small boy, this young guy is jobless, doesn't know what he's talking about. And then if you see what is going on in the system, you feel so sad and discouraged. But generally, if I were to say and talk about the healthcare system, my opinion would be that we are trying, but just that I think government should do better, should do more for us. You understand? Is this question for me? Good afternoon. This question, is it for me? Yes, let's see. Is it for me? Okay, let me see. This is not for me. No, not for me. And yes, let me also just show my concern to everyone that was talking in the hold up 2 days ago. And this is one reason why you see people with high blood pressure. How would you stay in such kind of condition for such a long period of time and not develop one problem or the other? So, oh my God, see something. See what they showed. Oh my God, don't worry. We'll talk about that later.
That was the first time? Or it's been happening before now?
My God, this is a very funny app. They just misbehave. So if you were stuck in that hold up, I would advise try and just take a break and rest.
The one we previously stopped.
Yes,
in
2 days ago.
Yes,
Yes.
I reached home at 1:04 a.m.
1:04.
Yes,
And were you at work the following
past
day?
1 a.m.
Were you?
Yes. No, doctor.
Yes, because I saw a lot of people complaining, and the truth is,
Mm.
even me, I don't know what I would have done because I hate hold up with passion. I do everything to avoid it. So if you were stuck in that hold up, I think you should just take a break and give your body some rest. It's not easy going through that phase. Why won't you develop problems with maybe blood pressure? Why won't you be even anxious, anxiety? So, so sorry that you went through that stuff. So sorry. Now, the healthcare situation in Nigeria is somehow because there's been so many events going on, so many outcry on social media. But I want to make this appeal. I beg you in the name of God. Did I say this last week? I think this is the best time to get health insurance.
Yes.
If you don't have a health insurance, I want to appeal to you. Get a health insurance.
Doctor, I feel like people need more awareness on this health insurance of a thing, because usually when radio comes on and people are listening, it's sometimes their understanding it comes off as, oh, it's a big thing, like it's a big challenge to even
get
it. So I think it's something that we need to break it down for people to understand and how they can easily
access one too.
Exactly. So it's a conversation that we need. So, and then if you ask me, the system is failing too many people. I had a conversation previously on my show, and it is not just about healthcare, it's about leadership, it's about funding, it's about accountability, and of course, compassion. We can fix it, but it takes more than policies. It's real commitment from government, as you said earlier, and of course, citizens alike. Because we are Nigerians, we are always, it's easier for us to just follow some memes, and then we see things that keep us laughing on social media, and then we don't take things seriously when we are supposed to be holding our leaders accountable. We need that transparency. We need action. We need leadership. We need leaders that would be intentional. The system, we have a healthcare that has potential. But where is the commitment? Where is the implementation? We need doctors like you to stay behind. We need people like you to educate us. We need voices like yours, to hold our government accountable.
But the funny thing we notice right now is when you try to hold certain people accountable, they come after you. You understand? When you try to say you need to step up, you need to do more, it looks as if you're trying to downplay whatever they've been doing. You get the point. So that's why most times, you notice, I stay away from trying to pull in the government so that it won't look like this guy is going to the area of politics. But when you speak concerning this, the people in the opposition or people in that same party would be like, do you now belong to this? Just stick with medicine. Not knowing that medicine is just beyond treating you in the hospital. I can tell you it's discouraging. It's not something I would want anybody to experience. The healthcare in this system right now. Even if you can afford it, let's say somebody was in an emergency,
doctor,
and was in that hold up.
Hey, doctor, you just spoke my mind. While preparing for the show this morning, on my way, I was like, wait, in traffic, I was held up in traffic for over 6 hours. Imagine there was a pregnant woman in that traffic, and then boom, you spoke my mind.
No, let's think
what
now.
Happened?
Let's think. Let's move sentiments. Let's think like human beings for once. What if you, listening to me, you had an emergency? You are a billionaire. You have all the money in the world. You can do and undo. You had an emergency and you were stuck in that traffic. What would have happened to you?
Even if you had to call the doctor to come over.
How?
I see the impossibility.
How now? When we are,
Doctor, we have a caller. Please.
We have a caller. Yeah, let's take. Hi, good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello, good afternoon. Quickly, your name, where you
Yeah,
calling
good
from?
afternoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm calling from Ikorodu.
Okay.
So, see, I heard you talk about health insurance.
Yeah.
And my point is this. People who have interest in it got a lot of discourage. Like me, there was...
Oh, what happened? We lost.
Okay, this one, doctor, please.
One more call. Hello, good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon.
Yeah, Doc, good afternoon.
Yes.
Yeah, Zena, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
You see, the politicians are not helping matters. As far back 2014, Doc, you know, right? My wife was there, spent 8 months, we need to run some tests. They direct me to Gulano Drive. There's an private hospital there. Cost me 150,000 naira to run that test. Ambulance, I had to rent a private ambulance. I'm telling you, 2014. To date, we are still on this end. And these people will put so many money on themselves, buying themselves private Jeep and Prado, and they don't want to pump money into the health sector. Well, I believe everything to God. Maybe my wife is gone. As far back 2014, we are still talking about health sector in Nigeria.
Till now.
It's well, my brother. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So sorry for your loss. So sorry. It's it's painful, man. It's somebody says, my name is Felix from Ikorodu. One more, because we have to go. We have a guest joining us very soon. My name is Felix from Ikorodu. Well, it's so unfortunate we found ourselves with our healthcare in this country, because greed will never allow them do the right thing. Why will doctors not go out for greener pastures? God help us. God help this country. Let's see. This is quite very long. Good afternoon, Dr. Freddy. My experience has been that some medical consultants in government-owned hospitals own private hospitals. Please come, whereby they are quick to refer. This is quite very long. Okay, what we'll do is, let's see. Maybe we'll continue this conversation because we have to go on a break. The healthcare system is not encouraging. It's not encouraging at all.
It is not, but it has the potential.
It has a lot of potential. We'll be right back. We have a guest in the studio, and when we come back, we'll hear from him what he has to tell us. Don't go anywhere.
This is your number one station.
99.3.
99.3 Nigeria Info. Let's talk. 99.3 Nigeria Info. We are more than just radio. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at Nigeria Info FM. Check us out on Facebook at Nigeria Info 99.3. Follow us on Twitter at Nigeria Info FM and on Instagram at Nigeria Info FM Lagos for live updates as it happens. 99.3 Nigeria Info.